Hello, this is my weekly update for January 3rd, 2026 through January 9th, 2026. I'm Odell, and let's get started. It's been quite a week. I've returned to work for the first time since October of 2022, and it was a very exciting and eventful week. Basically, it's a blur to me still, so I'm having some problems recalling all of it, but I'll go into some of the details. The week was spent mostly working on onboarding for my new job at eBizCharge, a credit card processing company. We make software to process credit cards. During the process, I got to meet with a lot of neat people that I'm getting to know and I'll be working with. Among them, I got to meet a man that I knew or met in the past named Tim Plattner, who was one of the architects of fax software back when it was first made by Software Solutions and then later bought by Infor. Working with him, I got to remember a lot of things that I knew before about fax, particularly how it works. It has its own set of metadata and own screen editing software, apart from the Providex Nomads software that it uses to handle the screen handling and data files. And I was very pleased that I had remembered so much of it, actually. Since the last time I worked with it was back in 2001. And so it's been a while, but it's all coming back to me, and I think it's like riding a bike. So I'm moving forward and looking forward to working with eBizCharge. I also heard from the people in London. They let me know that they were disappointed that I won't be going to work for them full time, but they are interested in my perhaps having an advisory role in the project they're looking at doing. So I hope to learn something more about that sometime soon. I don't know when. Outside of work, the only thing I can really remember is a problem we've been having with our toilets. One of them sprang a leak in its water feed line and needed to have a replacement water feed line installed. I was going to do that myself, got a new line, and was trying to disconnect the old line from the fill valve, but it was stuck and I couldn't get it detached. So I ended up breaking the fill valve and decided to call a plumber out to have them try and fix the toilet. When they got here, they looked at it, said that they needed to replace the fill valve, and it would be close to $1,000 to replace it. I was shocked by that quote and decided that I would go ahead and fix it myself. I had to totally break apart the fill valve to get it disconnected from the fill line, and then buy a new fill valve, which cost, I think it was around $40, and installed it, and it's now working fine. Unfortunately, both the bathrooms in our house have developed a problem where the toilet keeps cycling. It was doing it once every couple of minutes earlier. I've gotten it fixed somewhat to the point that now only cycles once every few minutes, 5-10 minutes between cycles. It doesn't fully empty. It just goes down a little bit, turns on for a second, then stops. I'm working on fixing that. The problem appears to be just where the flapper connects. The old flappers in them were starting to disintegrate and had left debris behind on the place where the flapper is supposed to lock the water in. And I had to clean that up. I've gotten them both cleaned up, but not good enough, it seems, because while they are cycling much less frequently, they're still doing it, so I need to do some more cleanup and maybe get a toothbrush in there and clean it up. But otherwise, everything is moving forward, and it looks like it's going to be a good 2026, I hope. I hope all of you are having a good 2026, and I look forward to hearing from you in the future. If you like this, please subscribe and like this link, or like this video, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.